Hey there, knife lover fans, LTK subscribers, and if you aren't a subscriber, you need to be, because then you'll get all the updates on all my new vids coming out, and you can check out all the interesting knives that we are reviewing on this channel. This one is obviously a Ganzo knife, model G7482-CF, and of course the CF stands for carbon fiber. So let's get to it. Let's get this knife out of the box if we can. Help! Okay, there we finally got her. Enough muscle. And you get the felt pouch. Yes, you do. Well, I don't think that's, well, it's not velvet yet. It feels like felt. Thought I said velvet, and it's like, no, that's not velvet. Okay, Ganzo. See, we got the logo right there. We don't have a sticker covering it up. Yeah, what about this baby doll? No arc lock, no liner lock. You know, I looked on YouTube and there ain't much on this. Bang! Automatic. Look at that. That is nice. You got these open standoffs here, which are good. Just two of them, right? And then you got the stop pin, I guess. Whatever that crazy thing is. Oh, got a little lock thing here too. So once it's out, you can push this forward, and it keeps you from being able to push this button all the way to release the blade. Okay? So, close it. Push that forward. Now you can't release it either. So, that's a good deal. You know, it won't open in your pocket. You can still have children. Well, I'm just saying, you know, if it opened in your pocket, it could be dangerous. G748. It's 440C steel. And get this. I mean, it opens great. It really functions well. It's got a lot of snap to it. So, stonewash blade, right? Nice. Nicely done. Looks like they stonewashed the bolsters too. Yeah. And then I was thinking about this clip, pocket clip. You know, well, it's a deep carry, right? And I was thinking, well, that's tip down, and most Ganzo knives are tip up carry. But if you think about it, since it's an automatic, if you want to pull it out of your pocket, right, you want your, yeah, it's not much of a transition to make that, right? Where if it was tip up carry like this, you'd pull it out, well, then you're all that ways away and have to reposition it to open it. So I kind of get that. Maybe that was the whole purpose. It's just a 3.5-inch blade, and it's well, let's just do this. Hey, 3.5-inch blade. How much overall? 8 1/4. Right? And what's the thickness on the blade? It should be 1/4 inch, according to the specs, but I don't know if I ever believe them. And no, I mean, it should be 0.125, and it's a little shy of that if it's 1/4 inch. So it is a little under 1/8. Which, if we have millimeters here, let's take a look. Get it up here to where we, about 3. Yeah, right at 3. So that's good. That's good. Nice pocket clip. Carbon fiber. Didn't say that yet. Hey. Nicely done. You know, I mean, in all seriousness, when I got this knife in, I opened it up. I'm not necessarily a big fan of automatics, and you can see my videos where I've done, oh, the Kershaw Launch 2, and then, of course, all the Microtech Halo 5 knockoffs, you know. But I don't carry those as a general rule. I think I've carried that Launch 2 maybe once. But you know what? This is good. I like this. You got a lanyard hole here. Of course, it's not tubed. It's, you know, like that. But, you know, it's nice. The fit and finish is well done, and I like the stonewash blade. That's good. Let's take a look. Centered up really good. Okay. Well, you don't have to worry about, you know, blade play, lock rock, because, you know, it's locked in. That kind of thing. So it's good. I mean, really fit and fit. I mean, this is one of those, you know, $20 knives. I think it's $20.50 if you get it from Fast Tech. Of course, I didn't get it from Fast Tech, because if I did, I would have got a really good price on it. And of course, my job is to absolutely pay too much for these knives. I don't know why. Every time I get one and I get it back and then I finally check again, I paid more than I would have had to pay. I got to do more research on these. Sometimes the more expensive ones I tend to do okay on, but I mean, I swear to God. So Fast Tech, I mean, they've got this listed here, and so $20.53, that's the best. I mean, I looked at GearBest. GearBest didn't have it. I mean, I put a search in for it, and I didn't want to go through all the Ganzos, but I put a search for this model in, and it came up with nothing. Okay, I mean, yeah, GearBest. So Fast Tech has them, and DHgate is where I got this one, and I paid 24 bucks instead of $20.50. So, although I don't know, yeah, it's free shipping on Fast Tech. So I've never bought anything from Fast Tech. Maybe I better start looking at them closer. Carbon fiber, of course, it's that, you know, carbon fiber G10 laminate thing, I guess. That's what all the Ganzo carbon fibers have been, and this looks the exact same setup. But you know what? That's really handsome knife with the carbon fiber. And, oh, you got the Firebird here, you know. And not sure why they did that, but they've been putting that logo on a lot of their new models. But yeah, I like it. I mean, you know, it's good, carryable. I think it's like 4.7 ounces. But we'll find out, right? Because we're going to throw this baby on the scale. And it's 4.7 ounces. Exactly, according to their spec. It's about the only thing they got right. Okay, no, don't be mean. 133 grams. So, it's nice and light and carryable. Turn you off. Okay, so, this was funny. I got to show you this. It's nuts. I mean, on the Fast Tech, and I'm sure they don't mind that I'm giving them a little advertising here, but do you like this? The blade width is 0.09 feet. Really? Oh my God, they're a little bit off on this one. We got what, 0.110 or 0.112, something like that. So, I don't know about that. That was 4.7. Well, we didn't go to tenths, but in any case, yeah. So you're saying it's 8 1/4, 3 1/2, a blade, you know, that kind of thing. So, in any case, I thought that was funny, like a percentage of a foot, you know, and the blade is like 0.0000 whatever of a mile long, and that's how we measure things. Jeez, it's just ridiculous. What percentage of a foot is it? Oh my God. In any case, this is a great knife. Having fun today. Hey, it's football Saturday, and my son's university won. Oklahoma State beat top 10 University of West Virginia, who was undefeated. So, and they got an upset. So we're good. We're all good. Carbon fiber, really nice. And the thickness, let's take a look at that real quick. Just, let's say probably a 1/2 inch. Shall we? Well, it's 12.23 millimeters. Yeah, it's right there at about 1/2 inch. 0.483 of an inch. And we're zeroed out, so that should have been right. Yeah, well, 0.480, whatever. Close enough for government work. Yeah, it's a nice looking knife. And you know, it's so nice to be able to get a budget knife in the mail, pull it out, and it's good to go. You don't have to take it apart. You don't have to oil the pivot. You don't have to nothing. Do I know if these screws can be taken out? I don't know. I don't know if they're Loctited in to save Jesus or not. You know, I really don't. And I really don't care because it really works fine and I don't have any reason to get into it. But it's a real solid feel when you know, can hear that. It's not so hard that it bounces off the stop and comes back. It's just right, but it's firm. I mean, you kind of want to make sure you hold on to it. It's snappy. It's real snappy. So there's not a whole lot more. I mean, it's nice that it's dressy. I mean, because you've got this bolster here. And if you feel that, the transition, I don't know if you can see that well. Can you see that little line there? See, there is. It's not quite a perfect transition. There's just a little bit of between there. It's not bad. You can feel it though. And on the other side, well, it's kind of hard to tell. You got the clip in the way, but not so bad on the other side. This side's a little heavier jump or bump. But, you know, it's not much, you know. And this little lock mechanism's nice. I mean, I didn't really know diddly about this. I just saw the design. And then when I looked carefully at it, when I was online, I noticed it was an automatic. And I thought, wonder how they do on these automatics. And they've got several other models. And I've looked at them, and they're more like thin and long type stiletto type design. And you can look at them online. But, you know, this was more kind of up my alley. Kind of more like a regular Ganzo knife, just happens to be automatic. And not so much of a long, thin stiletto type looking. And they have several. And if they're as good as this one, then they're good. But this is carbon fiber too. And I like that a lot. And, you know, for no more than the difference is, a lot of times you'll see the non-carbon fiber knives that'll be only about $1.50 less in price. So for that $1.50, it's dressy. It's dressy, it's shiny, it's nice. Is it grippy? No, it's not that grippy because you know, because it's carbon fiber and it's real shiny, fairly shiny. And there's no texture there really to grab onto. But I mean, this is maybe not your backwoods hunting knife type thing anyhow. Maybe more of a town or city carry. But, you know, it's a lot of fun, right? It's not exactly a one-handed knife. I mean, you gotta somehow get around to pushing the button and getting that thing back in there. So, but I like it. Yeah, it's got a lot of spring in the action. You got jimping here, and the jimping's not bad. You know, it's not real aggressive. It's not overly aggressive. It's kind of weird because when you try and get to the jimping, you got this little lockout thing. So I guess if you're going to bear down on it anyhow, you probably ought to slide that lock forward anyhow. That way it'll keep it from being able to be released. So, okay, I get you. Well, okay, I'm not going to bother you anymore. I just thought that you'd like to get a little bit more in depth with this knife. Then I think I saw one video that was like 2.5 minutes, which is almost like Mission Impossible on my channel. It's more like 25 minutes. Oh my God. I know. I'm working on it. I'm going to be trying be more succinct in my future presentations. But I just get wrapped up and I have so much fun going over these things that, you know, I get lost. And all of a sudden I look up and it's 25, 30 minutes in. It's crazy. So what do you think, folks? Make your comments. gosh, I'm trying to think. But really for $20.50, whatever, delivered, free shipping, no tax obviously, wow, that's got to be one of the best quality autos out there for that price. You know, I know there's a lot of cheap ones out there. Inexpensive ones out there, because I've had some of them. Some of the real kind of inexpensive out the front ones, and they kind of fall apart. And, you know, the Boker, you know, Kalashnikov ones, but they're $30-something, you know, and they're, I think they're AUS 8. This is 440. So, pretty equivalent on the steel, but I really like the look of this. I like the look of this. I like the carbon fiber. I think it's handsome. And it's like 15 bucks cheaper or 20 bucks cheaper than those Boker ones. And the Boker ones have a 3, and I don't think it's a 3.5. I think it's a 3 1/4 blade. 3.3, somewhere there. So, you know, it's a little bit longer blade. It looks very nice. The lines flow well. And I think it's probably one of the best automatics in its price range, if not the best, really. I'm impressed. I like it. Snappy. I'll let you know if it falls apart, but I don't think so. I mean, it feels pretty solid. And yeah, I like it. I mean, for an automatic, and I'm not necessarily drawn to automatics, but yeah, I can make an exception for this one. I really can. I like it. What was that model number, LTK? That's what it was. G7482-CF. Ah, yes. Ganzo. How many Ganzo videos do I have on my channel? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's that good. You know, it really is. It's that good. It's just a great quality knife. It's a good buy. You know, I just think in their price range, they're the best brand out there in their price range. I really do. And maybe even add $10 to their prices, and they're still the best in their range. So, all right. I'm going to get back to the game. And you guys, take a look at this knife. Tell me what you think. I'm thinking about getting some of those brand new release Ganzos in, and in fact I'm going to. And there's some really interesting things that they're doing. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot this. Yes, they skeletonized the liners. See, if you didn't hang around for the whole review, you wouldn't have found that out. See how that's skeletonized out there? Looks like a thick liner, doesn't it? Wow. Look at the cutouts. I mean, they look like, good Lord Almighty. But, you know, hey, that's why you're at 4.7 ounces, right? Not 5.5. So it's a good deal. Hey, take care, guys. Appreciate it.